Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I am Willie or Tiff of Willie B Studios. And yes, we are the same person, and no, I am not as serious as my alter ego on roller skates would lead you to believe. But all joking aside, I am so excited to be a part of this collab, and I know my amazing partner, teammate just went first, Lisa Marvin, and she did an amazing job. I know she knocked it out of the park, and I hope to do her proud with my pleated cloud pour. Yes, yes, yes. But yes, thank you to Shelly, to August, to Lisa. I don't think any of us really understood what this was going to become, and it has been so much fun for us watching you guys comment and pick teams and join in on the terribly bad trash talk, so bad that it was good. And yeah, it's really been fun, and it's been so much fun filming the promos. So I'm going to shut up and tell you my colors. So I'm going to be doing a 20-inch round piece, and I'm going to be using Lukas Indigo by Lukas, because it's amazing and my favorite color. It is a gold medal winner. Hint, hint. And then I'm also going to be using Amsterdam Permanent Blue Violet. I'm going to be using Lukas Mauve with a little bit of Paynes gray mixed in just to deepen it. And then also two piggies by this little piggy, Constellation and Comet. And then yes, of course, I will be using my Vallejo Pearl Medium Cloud Mix. So yeah, let's get down to the canvas and see if I can pleat out a gold medal winner. All right, guys, thanks again.
Hey guys, there are my colors once again, and we're going to get right into layering a cup. So I'll go through the cup layering, and then I'll kind of tell you my thought process after that. So first in, I'm gonna go with Comet by this little piggy. I keep checking the side of my cup because I have a line marked there because I don't want to go past it. So yeah, that is Comet by this little piggy. This is going to be Indigo by Lukas. This is my Vallejo Pearl Medium and Artist Loft Soft Body Cloud Mix. This is Lukas Mauve with that little bit of Paynes gray in there. This is this little piggy Constellation. And this is the Amsterdam Permanent Blue Violet. Then I'm going to go back to my cloud mix. That is the Indigo. And I believe, yes, I ended there. So next up, something I did forget to mention is I do put a base coat down on this. I wanted something dark blue that's going to really, really dry deep and dark, very spacey. So this is Sherwin-Williams Color to Go. And that is Anchors Away. So what I did next, and I really thought about how I wanted to do this. I had a very specific look in mind, and I wanted negative space. So this is how I decided to do my pleats. That's just a classic little dustpan. And there's my cup right there. And I really thought about what angle I wanted to pour this out, my kind of cloud pouring style. Because in my cloud pour, I get a lot of pleats in general. It's just kind of the way I pour. So I decided and went with this way of pouring the cloud pour in the pan. So yeah, and I was liking how it was looking, but I knew, of course, that it was going to be pleated as well, or I was going to attempt to pleat it. And what's kind of difficult here is that I'm holding the dustpan in one hand and then I'm pleating with the other hand. So I couldn't catch the center. I just really had to take my time. I think when you're pouring out straight pours or cloud pours or ring pours, take your time on that last little bit. So I'm gonna bring my canvas back over without spilling, the dustpan. And so what my whole point was here was to pleat in a curved manner so that it fans out, and also to get tiers and pleats, and spin my canvas, just turn my canvas a little bit at the same time. And I wanted negative space. That's what I was going for in this piece, was negative space, excellent pleating, clouds, and tiers, if that makes sense. So I'm going to let you guys watch for a hot minute, and I will be back. So bear with me, guys. Hang in there. Thanks so much. Hey guys, I'm back. So thanks for hanging in with me so far with the spinning, the pleating, the spinning. There was a little bit I kind of smeared off right there because I wasn't sure if it was going to spin off. And at this point I had to put this 20-inch canvas on my larger spinner because it just fit on my smaller spinner, and I needed to position my canvas in a way that would allow the blue negative space to spin off when I spun it. I hope that made sense. I think that it did. And I was trying to get that little tail area. If you understand what I mean, it's up there or closest to me. That little tail area, the one that I altered just a minute or two ago, I wanted to pull that closer to the edge of the canvas as well. So right now I'm just really tweaking it, but I'm super happy with how this pleated out. I really, really, really thought about what I wanted to do. I wanted pleats and I wanted tiers and I wanted it curved, as I said earlier. And I wanted that negative space. And so I really just tried to stick with that. And overall, you know, at this point in the video and while I was painting, I really liked it. I think it was just fine tuning it. And, you know, right there again, I picked up my little mix stick and thought, do I want to get rid of more of this? But I decided to continue to spin and just pull that little tail area, you know, near the edge. So that's really what I'm doing here. Like I said, lots of fine tuning. But man, look at that. It looks like a seashell, like a scalloped, tiered, pleated seashell. Or it looks like to me somewhere that the Cheshire Cat lives. Like that almost looks like an opening to a little tunnel or cavern. And I don't know. I feel like the Cheshire Cat hangs out in there. So at this point, I had some little white, you know, cloudy bubbles popping up right there in that negative space, but they were very, very tiny. So I just took a little skewer and kind of poked them down under the blue. And you can definitely do this with paint like this. Just be careful. I left a couple, but really I just got rid of the majority of them. I didn't want them messing up that negative space. All right, so I left the piece alone, thought I was finished, but I came back fairly quickly, and that purple bit right there, I don't know, it was bugging me. It had to go. So I came back in fairly quickly, like I said, because that blue is house paint. So it definitely starts to set and dry quicker than my other paints, my tube paints. So it was like, okay, now or never. I'm going to leave it or I'm going to try to get rid of it and then fill that area in with more of the Sherwin-Williams Anchors Away. So that's really what I'm doing right here. Okay, so there's a couple more spins just to kind of smooth that blue area out and make sure that paint is not too thick in that area that I just tweaked or fixed, whatever you want to call it. And I definitely like it better now. I don't know, there was just something about that was just bothering me. I mean, you guys know sometimes there's just one little part in a painting or a little piece, section in a painting that might drive you banana sandwich. But here is the details, you guys. What? I have tiers, T-I-E-R-S, pleats. I have a comet right there. There's a negative space. I have cloudy bits. There's the constellation. There are tiny little sections and pleat upon pleat upon pleat going one way and then going another way. That's why I'm like, it's tiered and pleated. And it looks three-dimensional. Like, I'm so elated with this. And then the curve, I'm super happy. The negative space looks great. Here comes some stills. It's 3-dimensional. What? I also have a dried video here as well in just a second. But here is a wet image. And then here's a dried image. And then here comes the dried video. It dried beautifully. Like, perfect. I'm so excited. Thanks again to Shelly, August, and Lisa. This has been an amazing collab. Pleatlympics 2024. I hope you guys love this piece, this pleated piece, pleated and tiered. Let me know what you think in the comments. Please like, share, and subscribe. And vote Team Lisa and Tiff. Yeah, I think we knocked it out of the park. But all in all, great experience. Love you guys. And I will see you on the next one. Bye.